Hello there everyone, and welcome back to RealScreenReviews.com. I'm Nick Yakabuchi, and our next movie is the coming-of-age comedy Easy A. This film opened on Friday, September 17, 2010, and it features in a star-making performance Emma Stone, and features with her Penn Badgley, Amanda Bynes, Patricia Clarkson, Stanley Tucci, Thomas Hayden Church, and Lisa Kudrow. This film comes to us from director Will Gluck, who has made a career as a longtime producer of television comedies, and the director of 2008's horrific Fired Up. He once again brings us a comedy involving teenagers, but this time, however, delivers not only one of the better comedies of the year, I believe it to be one of the better films that I've seen since before the summer movie season began. Our story begins in sunny California, where it is not so much being narrated to us as it is being blogged to us. Olive is the main and central character and is numbering, outlining, and describing the events that have led us to where we are right now. Where are we exactly? Well, Olive is the normal, everyday high school girl just trying to survive the 4-year tour of duty that we all must endure. She is a self-proclaimed, invisible, transparent senior whose life is about to become as popular as a Hollywood starlet. In one small act of Olive just trying to get her sort of overbearing friend Rye to back off a bit, she confides to her within the confines of the bathroom that she has lost her virginity. They then realize that they are not alone in the restroom. It is also occupied by Amanda Bynes' Marianne, a holier-than-thou Christian that will stop at nothing to cleanse the school of just this kind of trash. Marianne then spreads the rumor, and very, very fast, I might add. Almost overnight, Olive is now looked upon much differently by her peers, and attitudes are more than evidently changing when it comes to her. She herself then manifests the situation by assisting one of her very close friends. Her friend Brandon is gay, and together they exploit her unique situation in order to help his, and she pretends to be en flagrante delicto with Brandon during the middle of a party. They're in a room but put on one hell of a show in one of the film's funniest moments, and because of this she is then hired by others to use her newfound popularity in the same manner in order to help them, just as she did with Brandon. She does help the unfortunate souls at the expense of her own reputation, and Olive's life soon seems to mirror the character of Hester Prynne from Nathaniel Hawthorne's The Scarlet Letter. So much so that she even goes so far as to embroider a red letter A to every promiscuous outfit that she can muster. There are side stories that also entail good teachers and bad guidance counselors, and a sincere relationship for our lead actress. Well, people, this is a great tale with its foundation settled in the social classes of high school. In my notes, I was comparing this feature to 16 Candles and other John Hughes movies when the film Easy A started doing that exact thing itself. I believe that this film is actually better than that film, but still short of Alexander Payne and Reese Witherspoon's brilliant collaboration in the high school farce Election. Emma Stone. Wow. I stated before that this is a star-making performance, and I wasn't joking. After a credible turn in last year's Zombieland and parts in other smaller films, she distinguishes herself from the rest of the pack of other young actresses with this performance as Olive. Olive is a fun breath of fresh air that just floats across the screen. She is completely ironic because she is this honest character doing these dishonest acts. Continually, however, throughout the film, you really just grow to like her more and more. She's quite a talent and the biggest reason that this movie works. Now, I would say that this is a fun film or a cute film, but it's much more than that. Cute films are like 13 going on 30, and Easy A is an entire step up compared to that. This film takes on situations that start out very, very humorous, but slowly build to a point where the consequences start to outweigh the general fun of the premise. There is a scene late in the film where Olive sort of thinks that she may have met a genuinely nice guy. They go on a date, and then he attempts to out-and-out prostitute her for sex later that evening. It's in this realization that this movie takes chances that other movies don't and solidified a star in Emma Stone. Easy A is also filled with wonderful supporting actors. You have Thomas Hayden Church and Lisa Kudrow delivering quality work, and Amanda Bynes is truly standout hilarious as the antagonistic Bible thumper. Also, some of the best parts of this movie feature Stanley Tucci and Patricia Clarkson as the world's most loving and understanding parents. To me, they were having fun on screen, and I was having fun watching them have fun on screen. As I think about it, this film really has something for everyone and still manages to intertwine messages and lessons of morality and ethics that can easily be taken by almost anyone and learned from. This is a very funny film that's smart in its literary comparisons, and on top of that had me laughing vigorously for 93 minutes. 3 1/2 stars out of 4 for this absolute treat. And remember, people, I'm not always right, only when it comes to the movies. And thank you for your attention.